watching this in the replay, which you probably are. What you doing, man? Why aren't you pulling up? Sorry, I have a bit of a sore throat today, so I've had a sore throat for a couple days now, so kind of upset about that. Oh my gosh, I can see my reflection in the reflection in the reflection, so. Ugh. I'm so sorry, guys. I have a horrible sore throat. I didn't go to school yesterday. It was that bad. Let me just wait for some people to join. Well, I'm officially a 1-year-old on YouTube. Super cool. I'm so old. It's crazy. It's been a year. Somebody stopped by. Ocean Man. Whoa, someone's here. Who's here? Hold up. You guys can see me? Hear me? There's 2 of you here. It's crazy. There's 3 of you here, actually. Can I... Stable, good? Can everyone hear me? Type, or I don't actually care. Do like a heart or something in the comments. Or chat, I don't care. It's 3 of you. Jeez, right off the bat. Well, 'tis I. I'm a whole year old on YouTube. Today's my 1-year anniversary. I'm gonna give you guys the whole backstory and lore once, some people start flowing in a little more. But happy Saturday. For most of you, school's out. Not for me. I have another half a week, which kind of sucks. Yeah, there's nothing much to say about that. So, to the 3 people watching who aren't typing in chat, I'm mad at you. No, I'm not. You're fine. Well, good to see you guys. If I know you guys, then hi again. If not, then what you doing? I'm gonna pull up the sub count. Hoarding Militaria. Hey, I saw your latest video. Peak cinema, like actually peak cinema. You did really well. And well, God, Nam, good to see you. Well, my phone isn't working, so that sucks. Oh, that's right. I don't think I'm ever going to be monetized. I might one day, but like 10 million views to be monetized, it's crazy. Okay, I think that we have enough people to kind of, get the ball rolling on kind of the lore behind how I started YouTube. So, about a year ago, It was like not summer. It was like I was in my like video production class. So I was in this class where like a bunch of people were learning how to video edit. And I had a bunch of friends who all really liked um history. They were so interested in like the guns, and they all talked about like airplanes and crazy stuff. And I kind of just thought to myself, I right off the bat, I'm like, that's kind of interesting. I don't really know much about that, but I hope one day that I could be interested in that because it seems pretty cool. But I don't really get these jokes about certain things, and now it's like, well, I know all that stuff. So like whenever I think back to those days when they're talking about all sorts of like guns I'd never heard of, I'm like, oh, I know what that is. So that's just a little side loop of how I got into like loving history. I'd always been a big fan of what was it? Oversimplified. Oversimplified was and still is my hero. That guy's so funny. Hold on, let me read the comments real quick. Chesty reacts. Good to see you. Long form is where it could be. Center one pays, but it gets like 60 seconds to 3 minutes. Good enough. Huh. Oversimplified is incredible. He is so funny. I, I, there's a special place in my heart for him. But so I was in this video production class, and I turned to my friend and I said, you know what? We're gonna make a YouTube channel, and this channel obviously didn't take off. I turned to him and I said, you and me, we're going to go to this place. It was kind of like an area where we hung out. They had a sound room. We sat down and we filmed our first video. I wanted to do it the same way Oversimplified did it with like, animations. I didn't know how hard animating was. I I so underestimated how difficult it was going to be. So I was like drawing and I was like, you know what? This is really hard. I ended up making a whole video, like the whole introductory video. I actually thought about posting it the other day, but I reran it and like watched it, and I was like, holy crap, this is horrible. There were so many historical inaccuracies. I like I could not in good conscience put that out to the internet. So uh I let me know. I guess that I could try and post it, but like it is so historically inaccurate, it's cringy. That's how bad it is. Now, like I know it's normal to have, cringy first videos, and like honestly, most of my videos are pretty cringe, but at least they're like, somewhat accurate. I'm never gonna be World War Wisdom. He's also a huge inspiration for me later down the line. So we filmed this first video, and I end up taking 2 or 3 months to like make this video. And it was just so freaking difficult to like to make the pictures for all of them. It was just it was so hard, but I I had fun. I really enjoyed filming it. And then the finished product, like to like 12-year-old me, was just the most incredible thing ever. Me and my friend made a 3-minute animation. It took 5 hours to make. That's lucky because we did a 19-minute video, and it took me like 4 months to make it. It was definitely one of the more interesting things that I've done. Um, Later down the line, I finish it, I show it to him, and then I show it to my parents, and they're like, "You cannot post this on a YouTube channel." And I was like, I was so. Sorry, let me fix my color. I felt. What? I just made it worse. I felt so crushed that it didn't work out because, like, I thought that I had like the greatest YouTube video in human history. I thought that this was gonna get like 50 trillion views, and I actually have a whole video about starting like talking. I talked with one of my good friends who's like a Minecraft YouTuber, and I talked with him for a couple of hours, and then like I was like, you know what? Why don't we film some of this? And then he was like, yeah, we can do it in collaboration. So I have a whole video on the channel about kind of managing expectations and just like you know that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in looking more into that side of things, then I have a video on my channel. Hold up, it's like something about like can a history YouTuber and a Minecraft YouTuber make a YouTube channel or video? It's a pretty funny video. Hold up, let me. Yeah, it's two channels, two niches. Can they make a video? That's what it's called. Made it about a month ago. It was fun. Where'd everybody go? Jeez, man. Everyone's kind of melting into the walls. It kind of just disappeared on me. Well, now I have to wait for everyone to come back. So, yeah. Hold on. Let me turn my ring light on. Ugh. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Ugh. That's better. Okay. Where did everybody go? Disappearing on me. I don't want to post it. It's a bad idea. I mean, like, if I were to post it, so it's like super historically inaccurate. There's a lot of parts that I don't feel comfortable putting out to the internet, like, you know what? I'm overthinking things. It's not that it's like mean, it's just very inaccurate. Like I made this video knowing next to nothing about history and I just decided to post it. But maybe I will one day. But so yeah, we made that first video. I kind of lost my spot a little bit. Made the first video. I put yeah, my parents said I couldn't post it. I felt so sad because I'd spent like months like lobbying them. That's the point. I don't want you to blackmail me. Okay, there's nothing much to blackmail. It's already on the internet. It's 3 billion people can access it, It's not it's not like can't do much about that, can we? I mean, yeah, it would be funny for you guys, but it'd be very cringy for me. I'd never get a girlfriend if they knew that I had a YouTube channel. So, yeah. Yeah. So instead, I kind of just, I was sad, so I just kind of just like watched YouTube videos about history. I figured out who World War Wisdom was. So in the long run, I'm very happy that they didn't let me post that video because like I would have posted the video, would have felt really good about myself for about 15 minutes until I realized, it takes time to like get views on YouTube. So like, I actually got as far as making like doing making the audio and editing the audio for a second video, and it was just cool. I was just chilling at home one day. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a second one. But so I talked to my mom and I realized like I talked to her and I was like, Mom, I really, really want a YouTube channel. I told her all these perks, like I'm not gonna show my face, I'm not gonna do that. So that's mainly the reason why I don't show my face, because I can't. But maybe one day I'll do a face reveal. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, so my mom said, yeah, let me talk to your dad. So she texted him and they were talking. And then I got a text from my dad and he said, go ahead and make that YouTube channel. I felt so happy. And how I got my first name, and now the absolute OGs will know what my original YouTube channel name was. Okay? And I doubt that there are going to be any people that are that OG. But I'm going to give you guys some time. Okay? So I've had a couple of names like in the past. I've had most of you showed up like, you know, Battlefront's history, is remembered. You guys know me as Battlefront's history. That's kind of been my name for a while. My gosh. My brother's watching my live stream right now, and he just walked in here. Jeez Louise. Okay, great. So, yeah, that's been my name for a little while. So the real, I doubt that any of you are going to know of it. So I used to be called Gloved History, or the Pink Glove Guy used to be my original name. It was so cringe. It had nothing to do with history. So I was chilling, like I was in my living room. My backpack was on the other side of the room, and one of the short films I had made in my video production class, we're using pink gloves because we were pretending to be scientists, and they were pink rubber, like dish gloves, for like doing dishes and stuff. So I'm sitting there and I look across and I see the pair of gloves and I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. So I go into my basement. I set up like a $3, or like a $15 little like desk like this, but it's like plastic, and I just make a video. This camera was the first thing. How I got that camera is a story for another day. But I made that. I was so excited. I made a ton of videos between that time, and then I moved. And then I kind of like realized that I don't need, I don't need like music to make good videos. Before that, I hadn't realized that, but now I do. So that's pretty cool. About Target 620. I'm assuming most of you haven't seen that first one. Kudos to you if you have. But other than that, So that's basically kind of, villain origin story of Battlefront's history right there. So yeah. Any questions? I mean, yeah. I think I'm subscribed to you. Let me check. I could be wrong, though. I'm probably wrong. Man, everyone ditched. I've got a lot of subscriptions. Ta-da! I found you. I am subscribed to you. Oh, you lost about 5 subscribers. Oh, okay. I thought you said you had 5 subscribers. I was like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of subscribers either, so. I mean, the Rate My Kid video was fun. I got me a couple views, but, nothing crazy. I felt so good about this stream. Like 5 people joined almost immediately. And I was like, yay, and then everybody left, and I was like, oh. It is a good stream, but if only there were more people here, Oh, every 4 persons are back. 3 persons. That's cool. click it if you aren't. Alrighty, most of you are already subscribed. You have to be subscribed to chat. Talking to chat. Wait, did I? Let me check my moderations. Okay, I don't think you need to be subscribed. All right, I appreciate that, man. I'm not forcing anyone to subscribe, but actually, yes, I am. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Appreciate the dedication, though. Also, I think you deserve a lot more subscribers than you do because you're. Let's just say if we're going off collections, you'd have if subscribers equal to good collection, like if you had a good collection and that equals lots of subscribers, you'd have a lot more subscribers than me. Because my most popular videos are history memes. Like, how desperate do you have to be? I feel very bittersweet about that, like 26,000 views is a lot, but like comparatively, like, yeah, I don't know, you know? I'm sorry, I'm not my best today. I have a semi sore throat and my head kind of hurts, so I've felt the need to. Oh, you like them? Really? Yeah, I thought some of them were pretty funny. Which one's your favorite? I'm assuming. Yeah, which one's your favorite? Well, let's see. Let's see how many history memes I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 of them. Which comparatively is not a lot. I just a couple weeks ago passed my 1 subscriber to 1 video ratio. Because I have 250 videos. Oh yeah, that one? Is that the most unhinged? I think that one's the most unhinged. That's my second popular video. No, second. Yeah. Ugh, why do I sit on this chair? It's so creaky. Yeah, but I am going to be going to Dita, Ohio, so that'll be cool. Be fun, exciting. That's probably the only time you'll ever be able to see me without the screen, Now you see me, now you're not. So, Dita, Ohio, that's going to be fun. I'm super excited for that. I've just got my gas mask. English, hard. Just got my gas mask bag, my rubber one. Let me just shut. Ooh. It's on one of the top shelves. Boom. This one's fun. So, I don't know, how to wear this without it, drooping down to here. It's got to be, right here. I've been, putting it, through my shoulder epaulets on my, summer. It's covered in, weird dust stuff. It's kind of weird, It's going to be a crazy event. I hear, a lot of World of Wisdom's gonna be there. History Secrets went one time. History Secrets is awesome. He doesn't post enough though. Yo, if History Secrets was secretly on the stream, that'd be pretty funny. But alas, where's Titan Remus? He's the OG when it comes to my streams. He's always here, but I guess he's not today. This is the only stream I have ever done where who's it called? The 101st Airborne kid wasn't the first person in. He's always so fast to hop on the stream. I'm very grateful for him. Yeah. Exciting. Let's do some shout outs. It's top hoarding militaria is my top one, and then it's got you, and then woke up Nam's here. What? When did he come? Yep. Woke up Nam is here. When did he show up? That's craziness. And then Chester reacts. I don't know who that is, but I might. Like the circle of fellow history creators you have been watching secretly and quietly. I feel like most of these streams, like I'm not really doing anything, and the chat just goes crazy. I think my last stream had like 400 chat messages, and there was like 5 people in it. That's crazy. That's very interesting choice. You looking for gas mask bags? Because I can't say it for some reason. I have a whole video where I'm just trying to pronounce. Okay, Mr. World War II collector. You're one of my newer subscribers. But yeah, good to see you here. Glad you could hop on the stream. Just talking about the lore. You completely missed the Battlefront's history backstory. So yeah, I don't know. I agree. I think that we're such a rare breed of not breed. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of one of my YouTube comments. Like we're just such a rare kind of people. Like Gen Z. Or I'm not technically Gen Z, but like our generation. Like we don't we're not supposed to be interested in history, but there's just a small group of us that are interested in history, and it's just so cool. It's so great to wake up in the morning and see all these comments of ow, sorry, I was being an idiot and I put my phone up against my camera and it slid down. So well, God Nam is having his Vietnam kit. That's cool. Vietnam is a interesting war. I've always been interested in Vietnam from a bystander's. I think it's kind of cool to see some dudes running around in Vietnam uniforms. Yeah. I mean, I've seen Forrest Gump, and that's pretty much the closest thing I've seen to a history or a Vietnam era movie. Any Vietnam era movies I should watch? Because I just watched Pressures, and I'm still mentally recovering from the amazingness of it. It was so cool. Platoon. Okay, what's it about? Let me hold up. Let me Google it. Let me Dr. Google it. I feel like I'm secretly like a boomer. I am so bad at technology. It's not even my friends I'll be having trouble with my computer, and then they're like, "Okay, let me help you, Grandpa." And it's so true. I'm so bad with technology. Platoon, a 1986 movie. Platoon. Oh, cool. Okay. And then Hill, is that what it is? Apocalypse Now. Is that another movie? Yeah, I tend to I was just thinking about this morning, I'm so happy that like Band of Brothers is popular because it's good to see historically correct TV shows about World War II hitting mainstream, it's still you've probably seen the video of Midway, or Midway's good, but I know nothing about Midway, actually nothing, but that's not what I was talking about. Hacksaw Ridge is so bad. Hacksaw Ridge is terrible. I haven't even seen Hacksaw Ridge, and I like the clips that I watched in the Battle or the World War Wisdom video that I watched are so bad. It's not even funny how horrible it is. I can't even describe to you. So, at least the Vietnam scenes are kind of bad, but it's cool. Full Metal Jacket. I never got the chance to watch Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, so that one kind of sucks, but I haven't seen it, so I can't really say. Yeah, man, that's how I feel about Hacksaw Ridge. I will give you guys a small. I'm gonna give you guys a single scene from my crappy video that I tried to make. I have permission from my friend to post it. I already asked him. Didn't feel like showing it, but I feel required to. Okay, that my phone isn't working. Okay, I will show. I'm not gonna play it because that would be the end of my YouTube reputation. But I am gonna show you. Fellas, this is what we're working with in the video. This is the first thing. Okay? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, okay? So stop asking. I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid. Okay, well now that that's out of my system. A collection tour. You have missed so many collection tours. I actually got a community guideline strike for one of my I had to like completely leave out my bayonet collection and I can't like I can't show it on YouTube because I had like a 4-month community guideline strike. I got it in February when I hit 200 subscribers. I tried to do a collection tour and it just wouldn't let me. So I actually have a full collection tour. When I first started getting like comments, like actual comments, not just like friends and stuff, to like, hey, can you do a collection tour? So I did one. World War Wisdom commented on that video. I didn't even like ask him. Like, I pinned him on a comment a couple of times because I wanted to see if it worked. If you don't believe me, which would be weird because why wouldn't you believe me? You can check yourself. Here, where'd I go? It's hiding from me. Let me find it. Where'd it go? Here it is. This one right here. Dang it, I lost it again. Here it is. This one. My entire collection tour. He watched it. I'm not lying. Your videos, and there was one 3 weeks ago, lol. Yep. I did a whole collection tour. I do not like the thumbnail for that one. That one's a very questionable thumbnail. It looks like something for a makeup tutorial or something, but yeah. So that's exciting. Well, I appreciate you guys pulling up. I know that not a lot of you you're now. So I appreciate you guys, wasting your weekend on a couple of, a couple of idiot me, talking and showing you things. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful for a whole year of being, me and doing what I get to do and just like I'm so happy that like I have you guys and like it's just I really appreciate it. That's just what I'm trying to say. I've gotten to almost 250,000 views across my whole channel, and I just like I'm speechless. It's so crazy that it took me a mere year to get this far on my channel. And I truly could not have done it without each and every one of you. So like you guys, core supporters, commenting on my videos, just like being just like really awesome. Like so I hope that all of you are doing well, and I I hope all of you are bigger than Mr. Beast one day. Yeah. Sorry. Kind of a rant there. No, you're good. You're a good YouTuber. Thank you very much. This is the most productive thing I could do. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's taken me over 2 years. I'm pretty sure make 98. You've done much more military now. Everyone, right now, go subscribe if you haven't to Mr. Welder 2 Collector, because he's so close to 1 billion subscribers. It's so crazy. Yeah. And if you want proof that I'm subscribed to you, I can pull up my subscription. I'm subscribed, trust. He's 2 away. Yep, you're almost at 1 billion subscribers. Yep, I'm subscribed. Trust, man. I'm subscribed to everyone in here right now. I try to support all small World War II content creators, even if I'm not sure they're subscribed to me. Actually, especially if I know they're not subscribed to me. Of course, man. I'm happy to help. Yeah. So got a lot of really awesome people. I tend to like find the really small World War II creators because especially because when you first start and you haven't found your community, it can be very difficult and really hard to like find that community. And I think that that's like the secret recipe to being a good YouTuber is finding your group of people. So something that I've noticed is like just like look at comments on big World War II history creators, And if you see one that kind of like looks like, like he's a World War II creator, look at them and he's like, whoa, he's got like 5 subscribers and he makes really cool videos, like subscribe to that guy, really, really help him out. Cause like once you find that first person, you can check the smaller, like check their comments and you see more small history creators that do the same stuff. And then you can find them and then you can subscribe to them. And it's just like, you go faster and faster and faster until you're Mr. Beast. Just saying. I can tell you this because I am Mr. Beast secretly, and none of you can prove me wrong because I've never done a face reveal. So prove me wrong, and I'll give you a Tesla or something. I don't know. The first person I found in Small History Creator was Tennessee. Tennessee was the guy. I found Tennessee. Actually, it wasn't. The first person I found. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast rap Tesla specifically because I gotta push my brand. I forget he hasn't posted in like 50. He hasn't posted in eons, but Sergeant Levi. He was the first guy I found, and I'm about to pass him in subscribers. I'm 40 subscribers away. That's so crazy that I'm almost like as big as like the first small history creator I found in the niche. So it's kind of cool, And if you're watching this and you're a small history creator, you got this, bro. Like I believe in you. You got this. Like if some random dude, me, can do it, like I haven't really done it, but like, if you're like, a very, very small history creator or you want to start a history channel, go for it. Like you already have a group of people here that you can, connect with and just like, share your interests with, like just good to see you guys. That's all. Titan Remus said he will be here and he's not. So I have to go, report him to the police. You're fine. I'm having fun talking at my computer, Totally not. Finally, GI1945. GI1945, I need to give you a very quick shout out because this man has gone through channel after channel after channel, and he needs like a million shout outs because honestly, if his channel never went down, I think that he'd probably have like, close to like 1,000 subscribers at this point. What was it? I will never forget the one time when we were racing to the top of like 100 subscribers. We were both about to hit 100 subscribers, and then you beat me, and then your channel got taken down. I felt horrible for you. I thought that I was gonna feel vindicated because like I had beaten you, but I felt horrible. Not even close to vindicated. I don't even know why I brought that up. But I hope that this one doesn't get taken down. But maybe not show your face because I've never had my channel taken down, so maybe try it out. What's the worst thing gonna happen other than years of your life down the drain? Okay, that one's bad. All right, see how many subscribers you have. I've got a lot of subscriptions. Did you guys know that Older Wisdom had a second channel? Kind of crazy. I didn't. I'm assuming most of you knew that because he like did a shout out, but like to himself. Yeah, he has 24. Thank you. Subscribe to this man. Get him to 1 billion subscribers. I think. Yeah. Oh, that's right. GI. I'm assuming you read the title, but I'm a whole year old on YouTube. It's so exciting. Where's my birthday cake, guys? Come on. Come on. Like, come on. I didn't see a birthday cake. Like, I sent you guys so many pats on the head in the mail. Like, what the heck? I'm not an unk. You're an unk. Stop calling me an unk. Ugh. Okay. What's your profile picture? Oh, wait. Hold up. I'm subscribed to you. I don't see anything wrong with your YouTube channel picture. People get taken down for the weirdest things. Where'd you go? Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I can understand where the yeah. Yeah, man. YouTube does not care until you say something wrong, like, guns, violence, and then it's like, bayonet, kill him, get him off the face of YouTube, get him. I'm probably gonna get demonetized for saying any of that, YouTube doesn't want me spreading secrets, I know your plan, YouTube. You're gonna demonetize and get rid of all the small history creators so that none of them know the history with you and elephants. Reference to the oldest YouTube video, 21 years old. It's kind of crazy. I'm excited for DJ Ohio this year. It's going to be quite a trip for me because I'm, in Antarctica. I live in the South Pole. I'm a penguin dude, trust. So I'm going to waddle all the way up to Ohio, and then I'm going to hang out. Jump out of some airplanes, You know how it goes. Ooh, I do have a couple new items if you want to see it. Here, hold up. Check out my new hat. It's so fancy looking. They need to become least strict on guns unless actually violent. Oh no, it's like they don't use people. They use an AI, It's crazy, This is a cool hat. I like it. It's my hat. It's my special hat. Yeah, they just need to use real people, because if they use real people, then there won't be an issue. Because then they realize, oh yeah, that's a toy gun, or no, they're showing that bayonet for historical purposes. He's not gonna stab someone with it on camera. Oh, guys, speaking of AI, I've been chatting with an AI, and we kind of came up with like what like my merch would look like if I had it. Not that, hey, this doesn't mean I'm getting merch. I have 300 subscribers, trust. But yeah, true. But I've been chatting with an AI. It's hold up, where is it? And this is what we came up with. Ta-da! Here, hold up. Let me turn my ring light around so you can see it better. Oh, isn't that so cool? So this is the front. It's got like facts on Shermans and stuff, and then this is the back. I know, it looks really good, and they even got like the facts on the Sherman right. It's got like facts on the Sherman, and that's like correct for the most part. It's the only issue is that it has Battlefront's history on the very bottom. It has Battlefront's history on the sleeve here, and then it has Battlefront's history on the back and on the back twice. Yeah, man, it's put the ring back. It's only $400 million a shirt, so I know. I'd be set for life if somebody bought one shirt, though. No. But honestly, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. The only issue is like, so the big white thing on the back is the I'll save up. You should probably just buy a Sherman instead. They're cheaper. Would you rather buy a T-shirt with a Sherman on it or just a regular Sherman? Because I know the answer to that. So this on the back is like the NCO stripe. So that one's pretty cool. And all I really did was I submitted like I sent it my picture, like my profile picture. And then this is what the hoodie looks like. It's got US Army on the sleeve, and then it has the stripe on the back. And then the t-shirt looks like this. So yeah, I got a whole business, man. What can I say? The only issue is like I see like very small history. Like I'm not going to start any merchandise until I have at least 500,000 subscribers, at very least. Okay, because like I'm not gonna spend like that much money on getting like buying t-shirts, marketing, setting up a website, all that stuff, and then like only like sell out, and maybe not even sell out, but who knows? Maybe I will sell out, and maybe all my small history creator friends will buy 1,000,000 shirts and then give it to the homeless or something to subscribe to my YouTube channel. But we need more history YouTubers. Thank you. And because like think about it. If you don't believe in history, then what are you? Like history is so important in society. If the world ended, like you need history creators to like, entertain people on stories of the past, Think about it, like the earliest human beings had people who like were designated to remember the past, who were really good at like drawing so that they could leave their stories behind, it's a human nature to want to like, you know, like remember the past. So if we don't remember the past, then like what's the point of like remembering history? Like I'm sorry, I lost consciousness there. Yeah, people for a long time have wanted people to remember the past so that like stories were remembered, so people were remembered. I can't believe that the amount of people who get fooled by the 3 fake World War II AIs. It's sad. It's pretty sad. I know I always comment on the AI one saying it's AI. Yep, that is my peak go-to. Whenever it's like all these wholesome comments, like, oh, buy my shirt. It's I hand make it at home. Everybody hates it. You know the AI videos I'm talking about. I think that like if we create a society that frowns on using AI, which so far we're doing good. We're doing pretty good. But if we turn around and say, "Wow, AI is cool," you know, then like it's going to encourage more people to like make AI. Yeah, I get upset when I see AI videos. There is one, I forget her name, but she's like an AI generated person who like goes through history and she works on her videos very meticulously to make sure it's all correct. And I actually really like her. She has good videos. I think I'm subscribed. I'm not actually sure. But she did videos like 24 hours in a World War One trench, and like she works really hard on it, and it's pretty decent content actually. Hold up, I don't think I'm subscribed to her actually. Yeah, I'm not. It's always like George D. Mitchell enjoyed his meal in the middle of a trench and smiles on those clearals. Can't believe they were getting like hundreds of views. 16-year kids getting millions. Cringy dances. You'll get there, guys. You'll get there. I think that like if people stress about like numbers and stuff and not focus on like making the best videos possible, then like if you focus on the end goal, then it's gonna like it's when you're getting to that end goal, you might think like, oh, why am I even here? Like my mission is to keep history alive. Like that is that if I don't do anything else in life, I'll be happy because like that's so important. Like we're in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the Black Serpent's here. Oh, this guy's awesome. I'm so happy. This guy. Can I have your autograph? I need your autograph. This is just the coolest kid in all of all the internet. The coolest Hungarian ever. Yeah. I need your autograph immediately. So, yeah, if we focus on AI and like if we ask AI in like 100 years, like, oh, World War II, let me ask my AI assistant about World War II, like the god, like people can control that, like they can control the answers. So I'd do anything to listen to the fat electro the fat electron fat el- sorry, the light is like bouncing off. I can't really read it. I honestly, I find some AI videos pretty funny. I will admit, like like Will Smith eating pasta. That one's like infamous for being like the worst AI video ever. Um, AI is getting pretty scary. If we're not careful, it's going to completely erase history. So it's getting harder and harder to like tell. Because like I really enjoyed the making the like the is it real or AI, and just to see like how cooked we already are. So I will give you the results on a couple of them to make you feel better. This picture right here, this is an AI picture. So let's see how many people. Um, a lot of people actually. There are some people who are like very confused. Like, yeah, maybe it's AI. Oh, that kind of looks like a Soviet one. So we're cooked, guys. We're very, very cooked. There's so many people on. It's so crazy. Okay, I have summoned you all here to ask you a very important question. What should I do to celebrate being a whole 1 year old? I know I'm an unk, but somebody tell me. I need answers. I need answers. Ah! Okay. I need answers. Somebody help. So I don't know. Well, if I would publish my majestic pictures, I'd be made with sibling. Well, damn, you probably laugh long. Maybe. I'm honestly pretty happy that you guys have stopped asking for a phase reveal. It's kind of annoying. But also, like, I don't know why everyone cares so much, you know? It's like, if I showed a picture of, I don't know, like, Dwighty Eisenhower, like, you wouldn't be able to say, no, that's not me, because you don't know. Ooh, you know, like, release my animations. I'm gonna have to put a very long disclaimer at the beginning that disregard everything that you hear from this video. It is BS. It's so bad. So, yeah. Hold up. Yep. You want my whole collection? Jeez, I don't know. It's not very large. Yes, I think some things only gives me a headache every time I watch it. And the base 44 ad, that one hurts my brain. Guys, Lino just built an app. I can't. It's so bad. You gotta love the 15 unskippable ads in front of every single video ever, you know? Ooh, we're having transactions in the comments. Who? One day I want to like be on live when I have a trillion subscribers, and we're gonna sit on here and we're gonna watch all the funniest videos, and we're all gonna laugh, and we're gonna watch the cringiest movie I've ever made, War Behind Lines. That one was a very cringe movie. I used sticks as guns. I know. Call me a third grader, because I am. No. YouTube, I am not third grader. Please do not take down my channel. Let's open some fan mail. I actually have some fan mail right here. Hold up. I know you. Hold up. I'm going to grab some scissors. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Dude, look. Oh my. This is the craziest fan mail ever. Let's see who sent this. Oh, there's a letter inside. Dear Battlefront's history, nobody likes. Come on. Who's sending me this stuff? Okay, let's see. What is it? A tuna casserole. Oh my gosh. It says 4 weeks old. Oh, okay. I don't want a 4-week-old tuna casserole. Okay, let's see what the other fan mail is. Nobody thinks you're funny making fake fan mail. Okay. Who's doing this? Who's sending me this stuff? Okay. Ooh. So crazy. Happy Joyride Day. That's so crazy. I share a birthday with Joyride Day. That's so fun. So you have to like give me $1 million now. I've officially been talking to nobody for a whole hour. Isn't that so crazy? Live streaming is fun. I really enjoy it. But it's very tiring. But it's fun. I enjoy it. I'm not done yet. So. Let's see what other fan mail I got. I'm not gonna do that again. Don't you guys like the hat I'm wearing? Come on, I can't believe no one noticed. You didn't notice the amazing new hat I have? Like, come on, guys. There we go. Finally, somebody noticed my hat. You guys like my haircut? I got a new one. Oh yeah. See? You like my new hairstyle? I kind of like, moved it to that side because it's like that side and this side. It's kind of like more up and down and like to the side and the left, So I kind of just like flipped it all around. Don't you just love it? Nah. Why do you want me to shake the table? Weirdo. That's true. Okay. I'm actually going to make a community post asking. Hold up. This might actually work. I am going to try this. It's very cringy, but if it works, it'll be really, really funny. Hold up. Okay, create a post. Dang it, it's not working. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ryan Trahan. Ryan. It's my 1 year anniversary. It's 1 year. Why can't I spell? There we go. Okay. Post. Okay, now you guys are going to be the only ones who know the lore, so you can brag to all your friends now. Wait, did I? I think I didn't ask. All right, we'll see if it works. It'd be kind of awkward if it doesn't, but you guys, you're the only one who knows the lore. So, if somebody likes, say, the GI guy's like, bro, what is this? You guys can explain the lore to him, okay? We should play the Akinator again. That was fun last time. Let's see if I can find myself in the Akinator now that I'm a whole year old. I do play some video games. I don't play any games you would know, because I'm the kind of guy who likes obscure video games. Let me find Akinator. See if I can find myself. Akinator. How do you spell? Here we go. Akinator. I spelled it wrong. All right, let's find me. I'm on the Akinator. Select the item you wanna. Characters. Is your character... I know how to play. Is your character gender female? No. I'm locked in, guys. Trust. Do you play any history games? I play a couple. I don't actually... I don't play any ones that, I play some Roblox ones, but that's pretty much it. The Akinator's thinking I'm a question 3. Is your character a famous YouTuber? No. Naval Warfare, I used to play that one. I don't play it as much anymore because everyone's 101st Airborne guy. Okay, should I play as, a person... I try to play Enlisted, but, the thing I play it on is not very good, so... I'm gonna say I don't personally know him. I'm gonna pretend I'm like one of you guys. Does your character create music? I do not create music, but I can sing. I don't want to sing here. Character sportsman? No, not particularly. Is your character an actor? No. I do have a phone, yes. Is your character more than 40 years old? No. Definitely not 40. Is your character American? You guys should try to find me on Akinator. That'd be pretty funny. No, I'm not a meme. It's asking me if I'm a meme. That's not very nice. What if the Akinator is secretly on the stream and he knows that I'm playing him so that he's leading me on? Does your character have over 1,000 subscribers? No, I do not. Not yet. But if I get a shout out from Mr. Beast, I probably will. Does your character have conversation? Have you had a conversation with your character? No. I'm gonna say no because I've never had a conversation with myself. Has your character killed people? No. The Akinator is really thinking. Is your character from a TV series? No. This hasn't even asked me if I'm a YouTuber yet. No. A lot of the questions I'd probably get kicked off YouTube for saying, so. Is your character from TikTok? No. I don't actually have TikTok. TikTok is bad for your brain. But so is most of the stuff on the internet. Is your character famous? I mean, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to let you guys answer these. I'm just going to say the question out loud, and then the first person to say yes, no, I don't know, probably or not. Okay, so 21. Is your character famous? So would you consider me famous? And be honest. I don't want these glazers in the chat. Yes. Really? You think I'm famous? Are we going to throw him off? Okay. I see some understandable people. If you saw me in a grocery store, would you ask for my picture, Like, yo, can I get a picture with you? No, you wouldn't, because you don't know what I look like. So, take that. You'd probably find me anyway, because I live in Walmart, yeah? Because I buy all the guns there. Oh, I'm not allowed to talk about that. YouTube, I was talking about Nerf guns. Calm down, YouTube. Is your character famous? No, I'm not famous. No, I'm not famous. Oh, that's definitely not something that YouTube's gonna arrest me for. Is your character from YouTube? Finally. Yes, I am from YouTube. I'm not Elon Musk. Does your character own a car? Yeah, I own 14 Lamborghinis. What can I say? I beat the Akinator. He doesn't know. I'm successful. Haha! I tricked the Akinator. I won. The Akinator has no idea who I am. So you guys could play the Akinator. Look for me. It'd be funny if you found me. But other than that, yeah. So let's read what I missed. I've been stalking you. Hello, Hoarding Miss History. Welcome back. Or Hoarding History. Why did I call you that? I'm sorry. Hoarding Militaria. Oh, cool. Going through storage. That's always fun. Seeing like that one World War II thing you always forget. You have that much World War II stuff that you have storage filled? That's crazy. Holy crap. $30 is crazy. Man, I didn't realize we had. Jeez, that's crazy. I've been collecting for 1 year. I started collecting right before I started my channel. I didn't explain why I started a history YouTube channel specifically. Okay, so I was in my grandma's basement, and I saw some things. I actually have one of my. This is officially my first item, but before that, I actually, if you've seen like my collection tour, you'll see the hats, like the East German hats from East Germany when East Germany was a thing. So I have some East German hats, which are cool. And I saw those in my grandma's basement. And I was like, oh, wow, these are cool. So I walked around with it on for like 4 days because I thought I looked like really, really cool. I thought it was a World War II German hat. So I walked around with that. I found a whole uniform. Jeez, that is a very long time. Well, I hope to see collection tours from all of you, specifically Hoarding History. Or why do I keep calling you that? Hoarding Military. You should just change it to Hoarding History. That'd be kind of funny, but don't. I like your name. I'd like to see a collection tour because I saw in the back of your video like a lot of guns, like 50 M1s. I like your hook though. Like that was a kind of cool hook. It was like what? There's an old saying, pounds equals pain. That's kind of cool. Wow. I think that one of my largest people who are subscribed to me. This is one guy who does like gun videos. I don't know. But let's look through my copious amounts of subscribers. So, got like a whole list of publicly subscribed people. So, I don't like know what classifies as a publicly subscribed person. So, what's in the Tennessee challenge? Let's look at my. Aww. YouTube sent me a happy birthday notification. YouTube wished me a happy birthday and you guys didn't. I'm so offended, guys. No, I'm kidding. Really cool. I didn't actually know YouTube did that. That's kind of nice. Oh, I'm gonna say happy birthday. That's so fun. It's not my real birthday, okay? You don't have to wish me happy birthday. Only YouTube can do that because they're cool. And you guys are cool too, but okie dokie. Shout out to all these people who are subscribed to me because they're particularly cool people. And shout out to all the people who are subscribed to me. Happy channel birthday. There we go. Shout out to all these people too. Is it your channel birthday too? Or your actual birthday? Oh no, Mr. World War II Collector. Oh, there's 2 comments. Hopefully one of these 2 are. Dang it. Thank you, Mr. World War II Collector, for begging Ryan Trahan to give me free joyride. I appreciate it. Maybe he will say something. Is it your birthday? Because if it is, happy birthday. I'm bad with birthdays. Actually, really bad with birthdays. Let me do a poll. Or Q&A. Not a poll, Q&A. Hopefully he didn't check my earlier comment where I told a fact of myself. Oh, I did miss that. Sorry, there's a lot of comments coming in at once. Bro will be fine. Hard in HD. That's kind of cool. I won't read that out loud because that seems pretty private. So that's cool though. You have a book about Amelia Earhart. That's kind of cool. Well, keep it up. Books are cool. Reading is for nerds. Only nerdy people read. The nerdiest of all the nerds read. No, I'm kidding. I read. I enjoy reading. You want to see some more World War II books? I actually didn't show it last time. That's not a World War II book. It does hit different. Oh, this is really cool. I actually really like this book. I'm wondering, like, oh, I wonder what today was in D-Day, you know? Or today was in the invasion of Poland, you know? Oh, ta-da. This is definitely a cooler book. It's a little chewed up in the corners, but still definitely one of my favorites. This was a gift for my sister for my real birthday the other day. Or not the other day, last birthday. Geez, you're obsessed with Ninth Museum, aren't you? Okay, another. This one's cool. This is one of my older ones, and my grandpa gave this one to me. It's just got also. Ooh, YouTube, please don't. Be careful. I forgot there's swastikas in here. This one's one of my favorite pages right here. It's got all the World War I hats or helmets. Let's remember all the swastikas. Hold up. Yeah, look at all this stuff. This is so cool. Uh-oh. Oh no, YouTube, you're gonna fine me $1 million. And I actually, to test my knowledge sometimes, like make sure my memories, my memory serves well, I look at a random gun, I guess what it is, I guess what country it's from, or if I know what it is, I just say. And then I just move on. That one's the M1 U.S. gun. Forget what this one is. This is a British gun. I think this is the Mark 11. But yeah, cool stuff. More guns, lots of ammo. A very fun book. That's a cool one. Sorry, I will take a little bit of time to read the comments now. Smithsonian is great. OMG, Smithsonian is where I have to flex some of my books in the community page. I got you, bro. Yeah, actually, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I have many favorite characters of the Night Museum. I'm a big collector. That is my main thing. There's one on the cover. Shush, don't tell YouTube. You should show us the items from it to see if you can name them. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do some Guess the Gun. I love this game. All right. Do you remember the time that the Germans thought it would be cool to put butts on their handguns? Anyone remember that, or am I just old? I'm just old. Please don't spam unk in the comments because I'm not that old. I'm only like 94. Ton of handguns. All right. What is the top one? The top one. Lee Enfield. Any more guesses? Okay, let's see. I don't actually know. Lee Enfield. Good job, guys. On the second one, we are talking about guns. We are playing Guess the Gun in this red book I have. The top one is Lee Enfield. What is the second one? I'm so bad with guns, even to this day. I know some guns, but I'm not good with all of them. What is the second one? Okay. Jeez, you guys are good. Ugh. Whenever I'm whenever I'm like looking at guns, I'm just like, what's that? I'm just gonna pull up this live stream, and you guys are just gonna be there. My squad of people who will help me know what a gun is. Okay, which guess it was? Mark 1, bayonet user. No, it's 3. Moses, yeah, good job, guys. Wow, you guys are on fire. Okay, third one. What's the third one? Me or Hoarding History? Yeah, I don't know what that one is either. It's a 98. Car 98, yeah. Oh, how did that? I'm sorry, I have a headache. All right, let's look at some other what I have because I've got a lot of them. Randomly holding down. That's not something else. Oh, I felt that one. Sorry. Here we go. Here's one. Ooh. This one's fun. I know. This is a whole, dictionary here. This absolutely humongous book here was the first book about World War II that I had. This was my favorite book when I was about 8 years old. Let me show you the page that always got me. That was my absolute favorite. I never understood why I loved it so much, but I just thought it was the coolest thing. Oh, this is really cool art, by the way. This picture. Yep. This picture right here, though. This one in the very corner, St. Mary Glaze with the paratrooper. I saw this picture when I was about 8 years old. It was like physically so like I genuinely have never felt so excited about seeing something from my childhood for the first time. Like when I went to Normandy about 2 years ago now. Wait, it was actually I went for the 80th. Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. Um, I was there, and then I was like, I really hope I can see this picture again. Like I was wondering. And as I was talking to it, we were walking out of a museum, and I look up at the church. I didn't know where it was, and I look up and I see the mannequin hanging there. And I just turned to my friend. I'm like, oh my gosh! I was just so excited that I saw it. But I love this book. My dad kind of explained it to me. He was like, "Yeah, this is that. This is that." Honestly, really cool. So I blame this for being addicted to World War II history. So I cannot tell you how many times I sat under my bed with a flashlight, just reading this in the middle of the night. I don't know why I went under my bed, but that's something I always did. I teach my dad about a lot of gear. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is the other book that I grew up with. Oh, I can't show that. I have to look at the cover before I show these things. Okay. This one was a little bigger, but this one was so cool. Oh, I'm just reminiscing in the memories. I haven't actually opened this one in a while. Oh, okay. Here we go. Gun nerds. What is this gun up here? Ooh, let's see. Testing the memory. Anyone? Steen? Is that what it's called? Let's see. Dang it. How are you guys so good? I'm so mad right now. No, I'm not. You guys are too good. This is... Oh, I'm just I'm sorry. I'm just reminiscing. This was my whole childhood. Just like reading and rereading this book was just like my everything, really. I never really understood any of it. It never really sunk in to me for me, but it was just so cool. Oh yeah, Rip Rosie the Riveter. Battlefront's history. I have to leave to military surplus. Okay, buy me a very nice M1 Sherman while you're there. I'll be waiting for it in the mail, and if I don't have it in 3 days, I'll be very sad. No, I'm kidding. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by. All right, here we go. Gun nerds. What's this one? Is that what we should like start a World War II mafia? A PPS. Dang it! You're reading the captions. It's unfair. I want my refund back. These are some cool guns. Oh, and then on the very back they had the propaganda posters. Like this one here. That one's sick. I don't actually know if that one's from World War II, but that one's sick. Whoa. Auschwitz. Next page. And the landing craft. That's true. I feel bad for you, but there's no rush. I believe that you guys know it almost immediately. Boom. Okay, so these two books were my childhood. I love these books. They're my friends. My only friends, really, now. Let's see if I can fill it up. That's not a book. Here we go. Here's another World War II book about World War II. Got a lot of the same stuff. This one focuses mainly on uniforms. That's a cool one. Aquatic animals. That one's cool. When I was like 8 years old, my dad got me a book all about rocks, and I loved that book, and I can't find it. I'm so sad. That's not about World War II. I've got a lot of books. It's not about World War II either. Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else watch Tintin? Tintin was the goat, man. Absolute goat. Japan military stuff's kind of cool, you know? This is an older one about famous battles. Kind of cool. It's got D-Day in there. Okay, I got a couple more all the way. I should have put all my World War II books up. So this is one of my newer ones. The German Army uniform from World War II. Basically everything. So if I have a question, like what does that epaulet mean, I can go and I can check on this book. It's a bit of a thicker one, so I'm not going to go through it all. And then I have one more book that's about maps and stuff. It's all the way at the bottom. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach it. But okay, so the real OGs will know that. Remember this absolutely beat up piece of junk that I have. It's on my head now. I'm getting a second one. I'm so excited. My grandma's getting it for me. I'm so happy. She said that I can have it, which I'm very happy with her about. She found it at a thrift shop, and she sent me a picture, and she said, "Do you want this?" And I said, "Yeah, how much is it?" She said, "It's $200." And I said, "That is crazy. I am not interested." And she said, "Okay." And then she said, "I'll get it for you anyway." It's not a style helmet. It's a French World War I helmet. But I'm getting a French World War II helmet. I can hear all the British people in the comments, "Ew, I hate French people." But we have to learn to love everyone, guys. Even the French people, especially the French people. Yep. That's kind of cool. Is there anything... Oh, totally forgot about this book. I'm not going to get that. It's another book. It's about stuff. Okay. Is there anything specifically in my collection that you'd like to see before I close out? Because we've been here for a while. It's nice, though, stereotype jokes are talking me over. Is there anything you'd like to see? And no, that does not mean your face. All helmets. Okay. Do I have to do this every time? Okay. Non-original U.S. helmet. World War II. This is my pride and joy, this helmet right here. I know you've all seen this. A World War II German helmet. This one was dug in Stalingrad. This is like the pride and joy of my collection right here. This is a beautiful helmet. It doesn't have a liner inside, but I don't care. It's so incredible. I love the smell of it. It smells so cool. Let's see if there's any markings on them. I've never actually looked for markings. Oh yeah, a beautiful decal. Look at that. It's so crazy that like this is what collecting history feels like. You know, like this was dug up in Stalingrad. The soldier who was wearing this was like fighting to like control the world. It feels so heavy in my hands. Like, I'm gonna put that over there. Graciously donated that to my collection. I've got a couple of other helmets up there. Okay, that's cool. I don't think he had a very nice day though. That's all. I've got some more helmets that are all the way up there that I don't really want to get right now. Yeah. Pretty crazy. I'm very happy that I finally have an M1 gas mask. So, yeah. Hold up. We're going to have some historian ASMR. Oh, yeah. I just do that when I'm bored sometimes. I also do that. Yeah, the gas mask is like very iconic with the D-Day impression. So if you don't have the gas mask, specifically the one I like the rubber one specifically, no one's gonna believe that you're dressed up as a D-Day soldier. Because everyone's seen Saving Private Ryan's, and they're always like, "Yeah, where's your rubber gas mask bag?" And until very not really very recently, but like sooner than you think, I thought that all the gas masks that every U.S. soldier was ever issued during D-Day was rubber. I didn't know that they had like the, other gas mask bags. A lot of them didn't ditch them because the gas scares. I know we've all seen the older wisdom video. All right. Well, I'm gonna end it here because I'm gonna go hang out with Hans. He's moving soon, so I want to hang out with him as much as possible. OGs remember who Hans is. Thank you guys so much for. I just want to say this bit. I know I've said it before. Thank you for supporting me, for being here on this mission to secure history and make sure that it always lives forever. And thank you for a whole year, and I hope for many more. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see a lot more from all of you. Oh, you're all doing great, but you know what I mean. Bye.